In the Valley of Tears, up in the Golan in Israel, was an amazing tank battle fought by the unit Oz-77. And as you look, here's one of the tanks that are still here from the Israeli side. If you look over the valley, the Israelis were on here. You can see one of the tanks still there as a memorial. And all that area was Syria, and Syria was overrunning, massively overrunning the few tanks here trying to defend Israel. And one hero, in fact, an individual we met, Avador Kahalani, led in a very unique and strategic way, moving tanks around, firing, moving them back, firing, held off defensively the Syrian forces till such time where they felt they were overwhelmed and had to retreat. And during that battle, where 32 men were lost, over 3,000 lost in the 73 Yom Kippur War in the whole country. During that battle here, each of the soldiers, and right behind me are the trees where the family planted trees in their memory, each soldier wrote a note to his family. And in one of the ones, and we just read it, the soldier wrote that we are gathered here today, the tank warriors, to stand between Syria and our families. If we do not succeed, they will kill our families. And that motivated tremendously the tank warriors of Oz-77. And this valley right here, known as the Valley of Tears, is where all of that happened in October 1973. If the Bible was still being written, there'd be a chapter called Oz-77, because this is one of the historic legendary battles that saved the state of Israel. If they would have lost this battle right here, they would have been overrun by the Syrians and then everybody east of them, Iraq, Iran, all of them. So this is a unique memorial place. If you come to Israel, you got to come here and just thank these men for what they did to save this country.
It was Saturday, October 6, 1973 in Israel. The country was quiet and focused on observing the holiest day on the Jewish calendar. Suddenly, the somber, holy atmosphere was shattered. Catching the IDF unaware while many soldiers observed Yom Kippur, Egypt and Syria attacked Israel simultaneously on two fronts. Less than 500 Israeli soldiers faced an overwhelming force of 600,000 Egyptians in the south, while in the north, 180 Israeli tanks defended against 1,400 Syrian tanks. Motivated by fears of an Arab victory backed by the Soviet Union, on October 12th, U.S. President Richard Nixon authorized a massive emergency airlift of weapons to Israel. Though vastly outnumbered, Israel shocked the world by surviving the initial attacks and rallying to push the invaders back across the borders. 18 days after Egypt and Syria first attacked Israel, the Arab leaders agreed to a ceasefire rather than suffer further losses. Israel won the Yom Kippur War, but 2,688 Israeli soldiers sacrificed their lives to protect the Jewish homeland.